Thank you, my lord. You may pass. Be careful on your way.
Hello everyone, once again, welcome to another part of Guise of the Wolf. You'll notice I start out differently this time. That's because I went through all of the castle grounds, looted all the chests, and got to 100 gold so I could pay to exit the castle. Yeah, there we go. And I destroyed all of the stone statues, because the rest of them were out. And now it's time to find Isabel somewhere. That's the last step to find Isabel. Now I also have a sneaky suspicion. I have a sneaky suspicion that Isabel either is the wolf, or she already drank a night's potion, because the organ in the chapel is playing by itself. I was bitten first time I entered the chapel, so I couldn't see who was playing the organ. Perhaps she was playing it. Now that I destroyed the stone statues, I could see, but no. No, it's still ominous. It's gonna stay that way. No need to remind you that I had to boot the game, load it up, and go through all of that stuff that I did before in the previous recording. Destroy, again, all of the stone statues, pick up the feathers, and stuff. So, now it's time to find Isabel. Maybe in the second guest room? No, this is the east wing. Oh my god. Well, who knows though? Maybe I will find her anywhere, or in the kitchen, or in the library. There are tons of places I can look, and the game is not giving me any hints as to where to look. There was only one door, one room. There was the guest room, the second guest room. Maybe she's there, or she's in my guest room. What's this? Locked. I do not have the key. That was the door I was talking about. There's this, the second guest room. Guest room 2. Maybe she's here. Yes, she is. Okay, wonderful. She wasn't before, so... Okay, just for entertainment purposes, I'm gonna raise the sound volume so maybe we can hear her voice, and off my microphone as the cutscene is going, and see what she has to say.
I wondered if I would see you again. You will find what you need in the drawer over there. Without it, the Count could not complete his plans. I am glad it brought you to me.
So apparently the Count has some nefarious plans. Let's see the journal. Isabel has given me a crucial ingredient for creating the cure. Once I have all the ingredients... Oh my god, again. I must return to the kitchen... Thank you. To test their mixture. I should refer to the herbarium for the list. Wolfsbane. Feathers, I have. Moonflower, I have. Wolf blood, I don't. Aconitum, I don't... Oh, I have Aconitum. And Morning Glory. Wolf blood. Wolf blood. Now I have a suspicion. Wolf blood could... Well, I could just give up blood. But what about all those other times I ran across some paths of blood? I had the empty vials with me. Somehow, probably, you would put the blood in the empty vials straight from the floor, because that's the game's logic, of course. Thank you. But I ain't mad, bro. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I'm close to finishing the game. I can feel it. I mean, there's nothing else that can happen. The only room left in the castle to explore is the Count's room. That's the only one. That's the only room left. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna go the whole way around. You know what? I just realized something. This microphone I have isn't so good. You can barely hear me as it is. Okay, that's better. I hope. Wolf's Blood. Dungeon. Catacombs. 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 Kitchen. Kitchen. Catacombs. Okay. I'm doing a mental thing. In the kitchen, go through down to the catacomb. No, not the catacombs. The brewery. How do I get to the brewery? Oh yes, I remember. Well, let's go in the kitchen. Maybe Filch is there to give me wolf's blood. Or maybe I have to cut myself. How do I cut myself in this game? I'm surprised I haven't cut myself in real life playing this game. Catacombs. Wait, catacombs, yes, because there was a trap there, there was blood next to it. Maybe that is the blood of the wolf. I don't know where am I supposed to find the blood of the wolf? I'm gonna try this solution. If not, I'm gonna pause the recording and just see. Look, see this blood. This should be it. Okay, it's not. Nothing. So it's not. I don't think it's this. Amulet? Can I use the amulet? No, I cannot. How do I get the blood of the wolf? Oh. Okay, maybe a script has to happen once I mix all of the ingredients except wolf's blood. I have wolf's blood, so I could just click it. Otherwise, I don't know where I'm supposed to find wolf's blood. Alright, here we go. Feathers. Morning Glory. And Aconitum. And just click. Nothing. Amulet? Of course that won't work. Thorns? Of course it's not on the list. Moonflower? Oh, of course, Moonflower. And that's it. The question remains, how do you get wolf's blood? How? Wolf blood. Grey mold? Fur? Thorns again? Holly? Axe to my head? Of course that won't work. Yes, okay, this is going to take some time. I'm just gonna pause the recording here while looking for wolf's blood, and I'll get back to you when I find it. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe I can fly! Ho ho! Time to die. If you are looking for wolf's blood, look no further than the alchemy lab right next to the library. This has been a bother, I admit defeat. I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for the Steam community. I searched where can I find Wolfsbane, just a potion. I've searched for the name of the potion and I ended up on a forum. Someone else was looking for feathers, he couldn't find the feathers. And then someone asked where can I find wolf's blood? In the bucket. In the meantime, I've tried everything from finding the wolf, being in wolf form outside, going to the dungeon, looking at blood spots, trying to mop up blood with empty vial or fur. I've tried them all, and it just didn't seem to work. So now I'm back. I've got wolf's blood. I'm going to the kitchen to add this last ingredient, and then I'm curious as to what happens. I think I'm close to finishing the game. The potion is ready. Acquired wolfsbane. Okay, no one behind me. Journal. With wolfsbane in my possession, I have finally succeeded in my task. However, I should refrain from consuming it until I have fully understood Artemis's plans. I must seek him out and confront him. Now, okay, this sounds easy enough, reasonable. He should be outside of his room or in the courtyard, or outside of his room or in his room, and the door is unlocked. Okay, he's not in the courtyard, not from what I can see. The only thing that kept me going is the storyline. I wanted to see if it was nicely put. Is this? No, this isn't the guest room, is it? I don't think it is. This is Artemis's room. Of course, locked. I do not have the key. I should seek him out. Where am I supposed to seek this man out? Maybe back in the alchemist's lab. Or in the library. Or somewhere. He should be close by. He should be easy to find. Well, common sense dictates he should be easy to find now. But, yeah, you can see for yourself. I cannot find the bastard anywhere. Maybe in this? Nope. Seek him out. So, again, it's a wild goose chase. I'm just going to go... Oh, okay, so he is not in his room. Maybe he's in the chapel. Maybe the chapel is the middle of the storyline. Maybe that's where something's supposed to go down. Maybe that's where he wants to do a spell or something. I have no idea. I don't know what his plans are. Well, he is not in the chapel anywhere I can see him. Great! Get stuck looking for wolf's blood, get unstuck, get stuck looking for the villain. And the villain is safely locked in his room, I can bet it. He's not here, I don't know why I'm going here. Okay, well, taking longer than expected. I'm gonna search more for him, and I'm gonna return. So until then, yeah. Again, not like it makes any sense. Apparently, you have to put the amulet that you have from Isabel at the statue. This one. Whoa. That was... Of course, I cannot, so... What? I cannot even click on the statue, so what's the point? Really? What is this? Piece of crap. I got the answer from... Again, from the Steam community, but this This isn't working. Okay, it's actually obvious when you look at her chest. There's a hole in it or something, a circle. That's where the amulet is supposed to go. Look, see, yeah, see. Rub your boobies. Rub your boobies! Oh, you crazy girl. Oh my god, a first necessary cutscene. The only necessary cutscene. I cannot believe it! Miracles do exist! It is Christmas Day! Oh lordy! And acquired council key and missing page.
Pieces of the puzzle fell into place, and I realized that although Filch confessed to being the first alchemist to come here and had refused to help Artemis control the wolves, he failed to mention that it was he who wrote the alchemist's herbarium, and it was he who had created the curse under the command of the Count. Afterward, he turned against Artemis and refused to create another potion.
Done and frickin' done. I can just find Artemis's door. No, it's not this one. I always get it wrong. Okay, I always get it wrong. Yeah. So Artemis needed an alchemist to create a potion to control wolves. That was his grand master plan. And he lied to me. He lied to me about calling me here. Let's see what unfolds. Oh, Isabel is already captured. Why am I not surprised?
Finally, you've arrived. I must admit, I did not think you could accomplish your mission. But you've turned out to be quite the loyal beast.
What are you saying?
Come now, it was really too easy. You brought Filch here to me, reclaimed the missing page, and have allowed me to continue ascent to ultimate power. Imagine all the kingdoms bowing before my lupine army. Wolves that will bite the men, and even women I command them to. Did you not know what wolf it was that hunted for you in the halls? Isabel is the most ferocious. She was quite willing to attack your carriage and have you turned.
Called it!
And now, with the final page, you can complete my works. You might not be under my full control as a man, but soon you will be.
Dominic! You must kill me!
Interesting. I have to free Isabel before she transforms. Perhaps there is a way to lower her cage. Oh, we have... Okay. Oh great, I have to transform as a wolf so I can jump there, because as a man I cannot jump. Oh, okay, I like the voice module on Isabel. Damn it, I should have been faster. Okay. Oh my god, this is going to hurt. I cannot turn the fucking lever because I'm a wolf! And she's turning into a wolf now just as I'm about to turn the lever. Or guess not. I've
There's
lowered...
no hope for me leaving, but there is still hope for you if you can lift the curse and flee.
There's only cure yourself. Apparently the game developers couldn't make a final cutscene, so they just made some artwork. Oh, and then Artemis falls. The necklace too. And that's it. Filch was the one who killed Artemis. I just cured myself. That was the whole game. What more would you want? Okay, fine. Oh, I pressed enter. Oh well. That was everything. Alright, now let's start talking about the game, gameplay, and storyline, and my subjective point of view. I'm gonna start speaking about the graphics of the game. As you could have seen, it tried to mimic cel shading by adding a black thick outline over all the other textures, including the NPC models. This made for an awful result, as you could have seen. The faces on the guards were all messed up, not to mention that fair maiden in the kitchen that one time, her face was all screwy. In the same category as graphics, I would add animations. The animation of Mr. Filch, for example, when you first meet him in the dungeon, just sitting there in his cell, mostly hovering or bobbing his whole body. And speaking about hovering, do you remember that time in the library with the big bad wolf? He was walking, but we clearly saw hovering. In the animation department, the model for the fair maiden, when I struck her down when I first attacked, she put herself in the animate me position, as I like to call it. Gameplay, horrendous, gruesome, really bad. The fact is that there is no combat to speak of whatsoever. When you are in wolf form and want to have a good time with the guards, so to say, they won't come attack you when they see you. There are no enemies, the guards don't have to be killed. Wolf form is only there to get past obstacles such as doors. Guards will just hold their ground wing for you to attack and take no initiative whatsoever. Furthermore, let's talk about the puzzles in this game. The genre it is depicted on mentions puzzles, but they are close to non-existent. Just a few menial tasks you have to do in order to progress, and they itself are of the lowest quality. The save feature is almost non-existent. You cannot save, there is only one checkpoint each time you enter a new room, or an old room. But if you leave the game, so you can quit and go to the store, or let your sister or brother or mother or any family relative play a game or browse the internet, the next time you will enter this game, all of your progress will be gone. Just gone. The game saves itself and your progress, and by progress I mean that of smashing stones and gathering ingredients, each time there is a diary entry, not before. They could have worked it out better. Now the story is relatively blank, it's simple, it's bland, not blank. The Count summons you to his castle to deal with a beast, you get bitten. Well, first of all your carriage gets attacked, then you get bitten in front of the castle, you wake up, a woman dragged you in, you then look for a cure that you find very quickly with the help of another alchemist that was binding in the dungeons. Later it turns out that the fair lady that brought you in from the cold had bitten you, I saw that coming, and she was the same one that was hunting you when you were trying to fix shit. The Count is the main villain, and there are two possible endings, one of which you've seen here. Bland story, foreseeable plot. If you possess a brain you can see the ending coming a mile away. My subjective point of view, personally I wanted to finish the game so I could see where it will all end, how it will end, if there would be other surprises, other mechanics I still had to discover, maybe even more puzzles. In retrospect, after I had done one of the endings, this game left me with a sour taste in my gaming tongue. It wasn't all that bad, it wasn't great either, and a few major steps from good. It was between awful and bad, then good. If the people at Fun Creators would release a patch, and it would have to be a pretty big one, this game could turn out to be a pretty good experience, not for its plot, not for its gameplay, but for just wasting time, a game a casual gamer could play, instead of the old-time nuisance Candy Crush. Graphics, out of 5 stars, I give it Stardust. Gameplay, out of 5, I give it a sword and some free kendo lessons at the best kendo school in the world, wherever that may be. Storyline, out of 5, I give it the Bible and some lore, because werewolves do have reflections. Look it up. A word of caution indeed, as I've said, do not buy the game until it has been successfully patched, fixing all of these issues. I'd like to add some words about Fun Creators. They've had their first failure, but it's not all that bad. The game could have been actually even worse. It could not have worked. It could not have been completed. I haven't finished the other ending, but I believe that they are on a road. They just started. They're new to the industry. I await their future game. Maybe they will do it better than Guise of the Wolf. So good luck to them. This is Doomvlad signing off.